Welcome, everyone, to this explainer. The modern business landscape is moving at a literally breakneck pace. In short, geographical boundaries are fading. But let's be totally honest with ourselves. Crossing borders into a brand new market, it is still a massive maze of risks. So today, we're diving straight into the playbook of Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or T&IB, to figure out exactly how you can de-risk your market entry and scale up your operations in one of Asia's absolute most dynamic emerging markets. Let's get right into it.
All right, here's our roadmap for today. We'll kick things off with Destination Bangladesh. Then we'll walk through Step 1, Strategic Consulting, Step 2, Trade Facilitation, and Step 3, Digital Solutions, before we wrap it all up with scaling your local venture. So Section 1, Destination Bangladesh, a real land of business opportunities. Now, Bangladesh has completely transformed. It's gone from a traditional agricultural economy to this incredibly diversified marketplace. And honestly, here is the standout number you need to know. Over 170 million people. Just to put that into perspective for a second, that is more than the populations of the UK, France, and Canada combined. We're talking about a massive, rapidly growing middle class with serious purchasing power, just waiting for the right foreign investment. But, it's not just about the domestic consumers. Geographically speaking, Bangladesh is literally a gateway connecting South Asia and South Asia. When you combine that prime location with highly competitive labor costs, rapidly expanding ports, and really investment-friendly policies, well, you've got yourself an incredibly attractive central hub for your global supply chain. But here's the catch. While the opportunity is absolutely immense, succeeding here, it requires a trusted local guide. Raw ambition alone just isn't going to cut it when you're navigating complex regulatory compliance or trying to manage a local team. And that's exactly where Trade and Investment Bangladesh steps in. They group their services into 3 practical categories, or pillars for market entry: strategic business consulting, international trade facilitation, and digital growth solutions. Moving on to Step 1, strategic consulting, building the local startup. Think about it like this: whether you're a global giant or a mid-sized enterprise, every single time you expand into a new geography, you're essentially building a localized startup from scratch. And startups, they need guidance. At the very core of this first phase is business mentorship. Because while corporate executives are usually hyper-focused on day-to-day operations, it is so easy to get completely blindsided by local nuances. Professional mentorship helps you bypass that operational friction and turns your raw ambition into a commercially viable, tightly managed local venture. Through this mentorship, T&IB provides some incredibly targeted consultancy services. We're talking about market entry strategies, thorough feasibility analysis, commercial due diligence, operational optimization, and even distributor recruitment. The beauty of this is that it allows you to step back from the daily grind and use hard, objective data to mitigate your risks way before a single dollar of capital is actually deployed. It's a total game changer. Next up, Step 2, trade facilitation, navigating the landscape. Let's be real. Entering a new market all by yourself is usually a massive headache. You're dealing with serious regulatory friction, you're relying on unverified distributors. It is just so easy to get completely lost. But partnering with T&IB changes that dynamic entirely. They handle the local due diligence and do dedicated buyer-seller matchmaking on your behalf to completely clear the path forward. So here's exactly how they tackle those common expansion hurdles. Having trouble finding reliable partners? Boom! They provide tailored buyer-seller matchmaking. Need to verify if a distributor can actually deliver? They conduct comprehensive commercial due diligence to assess their true financial strength. Want direct access to the actual decision-makers? They organize exclusive single-company exhibitions. It's a super structured approach to make sure you are connecting with the exact right stakeholders. And this is absolutely crucial. They are a long-term partner, not just a consultant. As this quote highlights, they are deeply committed to sustainable growth. They aren't going to just hand you a theoretical 50-page report, pat you on the back, and wish you luck. No way. They actively host foreign business delegations, run factory visits, and put together networking events to give you direct, real-world, face-to-face market exposure. All right, on to Step 3, digital solutions, scaling the digital foundation.
Okay, so once your physical presence is mapped out, your digital presence is absolutely no longer optional. Actually, scratch that. It's foundational. Your website is your digital headquarters. International buyers and local partners are going to evaluate you online way before they ever shake your hand. Your digital footprint literally has to communicate immediate credibility. Otherwise, a clunky, outdated design can instantly damage that hard-earned reputation of yours. To build this solid foundation, T&IB deploys these comprehensive digital growth solutions. It all starts with professional, highly secure website development. Then they layer in search engine optimization, or SEO, so local customers can actually find you. Add in social media marketing and tightly manage Google Ads and analytics, and suddenly you have this robust 360-degree strategy to generate leads and compete seamlessly on a global scale.
Finally, Section 5, Scaling Your Local Venture, Beyond Borders. So we've looked at the three main pillars: strategic consulting, trade facilitation, and digital solutions. And when you bring them all together, they create this incredible ecosystem where your business can connect, collaborate, and compete effectively. By integrating deep local market insight with modern technology and ethical practices, T&IB basically acts as the indispensable partner that takes your venture from just an initial idea into a scaling powerhouse, truly connecting Bangladesh to the rest of the world.
Which brings us to a really critical question for your next boardroom meeting. What is your market entry strategy? You've seen the potential today, right? The 170 million consumers, the strategic location, the booming sectors. The opportunity is absolutely waiting for you. But are you truly ready to cross borders, or are you just going to sit back and let your competitors get there first? Because with the right local partnerships, sustainable global success is definitely within reach. Thanks so much for joining this explainer. Now it's time to make your move.